Hello, everybody. Rufo here, and I bring to you Dragon Quest III. Oh, yes. It's a bit like Dragon Warrior 3, only it's on the Super Nintendo instead of the NES. Oh, this is the remake. It actually gives a bit more story for the opening bit. By George, it's a fine child, too. With the hero Ortega as the father, the child will surely become an amazing warrior. Yeah, whatever. Babies. Akira Toriyama. Art designer for Dragon Quest, Dragon Ball, and Chrono Trigger. Probably familiar with his artwork. Everyone! Ortega, our hero from Aliahan, finally departs for the Archfiend Baramos' castle. A journey must be incredibly rigorous, but Ortega is the world's only hope. He will certainly return peace to these lands. Now everyone, give him your blessings as he sets out on his journey. Yay! Good morning, madam. Time before Ortega's journey has finally come nigh. We can't do much to make this easier on you, but please, accept this. Can't you wait till our child has grown up a bit more? No. And do come back alive. Sets out from Aliahan. Makes his way to Champagne Tower. Wanders into the Shrine of Dama. Looks around in the caves of Japan. It's ambushed in the aforementioned caves. And wanders off to some town whose name I forget. For the locals, they spot him, and they attend to his wounds. But you must go. Wait! You forgot your helmet! Let's get back to scenes more familiar here from the NES. Fight! Boy, he's quite the jumper. Get him! Aha! Oh! Uh-oh. don't think that last one went so well. Meanwhile, back in Aliahan, terrible news returns home. It's getting late. Is there any news about what happened? Sorry to say it, Your Majesty. We barely made it to the top of the volcano, and there were no signs of Ortega. Really? He must have fallen. Oh, his poor family. I don't know how to say this, but your husband... I'm truly sorry. We've truly lost a great man. No one else is capable of slaying the Archfiend. We're hopeless now. And no pressure, kid. Thus our journey begins. Shall we then? Aha! Already made our save file because it just saved some time. Hoorah! And what do we have here? It's some sort of dream sequence, actually. Rufo, heed my voice. Now, answer me honestly. Are you ready? I'm ready. First, please let me know your real name. I'm Rufo. That one. That one. Yes, I am Cancer. Now, I'd like to ask you some questions. Don't think too much about the right answer. Just give me a quick, honest answer. It'll make me easier to learn about your personality. Let us proceed. A victory is only achieved through combat. No. Do you enjoy talking with random townsfolk? No. Do you prefer a good offense over a solid defense? Typically. Would you rather walk further for a cheaper inn than stay at an expensive one close by? I would, actually. Do you lose sleep at night because you get lost in your own thoughts? No. Does simply being bored add to your daily frustrations? No. Do you think that you dream a lot? Yes? Have you ever had a dream someone was chasing you? No. Do you consider yourself physically active? No. Do you prefer cats over dogs? I do not! I like both of them, but I like dogs better. Do you get embarrassed when someone gives you praise? Yes. Do you care about how you dress? Yes. Do you consider yourself physically active? I already said no. Do you consider yourself popular? No. Do you prefer to dwell on your past rather than live on the present? No. You consider gossip to be annoying? Yes. Do you think there's more sorrow in the world than joy? No. Do you prefer the adult's way of life to that of a child's? Yes. Do you persist? Do you think you can always make your dreams come true? No. I think I understand your personality now. Let's see how you do with this. No. Oh. We're talking about her then. Oh, did you now? I bet. Why? Alright. Hello, ma'am. Did you promise to marry that guy over there? Yeah, yeah. Oh, I see. Right. How'd it go? Well, fame and fortune does this to people. She does not want to marry you. Sorry, dude. Gotta be honest with the guy so he can actually move on. I feel as though I know what kind of person you are now. You are an established individual. You always have a clear solution, and others respect you because of that. Your friendships aren't strong, though, which is why you have so many unreliable acquaintances. This may be why others don't respect you. Sometimes you think you're lonesome, but everyone's a little bit lonely. Everyone's a bit lonely. Someday, you will snap out of it. And you cry, but only when nobody is looking. You are a lone wolf by nature. This is your personality. Soon, morning will come, and you will wake from your slumber. I look forward to meeting you again someday. And someday we will get to meet that voice. In the interim, however, I don't want a mom. I'm up. Oh yeah, that. Yes, ma'am. Hup. Hooray! Oh, alright. Yes, ma'am. Alright. Let's go! Eat with the king! Hello, sire! Greetings, your majesty. Yeah, I heard about that. I would be honored. Very well. Yes, sire. Very well. So, the king gives us 50 bucks. Yes, 50 bucks, a set of clothes, 2 clubs, and a pointed stick. I feel like I'm being cheated. Yes. So it is possible to complete the game by your lonesome. It's recommendable not to. Yes, sir, I am. Yes, must actually equip your weapons and armor. You must raid the local area. Hoorah! Actually, going it alone is significantly more doable in this game, mostly because we have the bag. Which, well, before, the bag basically is a portable item vault. So the local vault is just for holding money. But the bag has an infinite amount of space. It's a very big bag. So let's not worry about that. Let's finish raiding the castle. Already met with the king. People don't keep up on current events. Nah. Sounds useful. What do you think? The thief who wreaked havoc on the town is now in jail. Good to know. But these red doors, those are what we need the thief's key to open. These doors we need a different key for. I have not met the princess. All right. Hello, ma'am. That's probably for the best that they caught you. Hello, sir. Hello, wall. What do you think? Oh. Hooray! We have a small medal! Small medals are new to this game. Or at least, or I should say they were introduced into this game. We've dealt with small medals before. But what have we in here? Yeah, I'd like to meet him too. Yeah, I know he was my dad, but I haven't really met him. Someone's an optimist. What do you think? Speak to prisoners through the bars. Ah, there's that thief. Old man stole his key. Yes, these jail doors have more complicated locks. That locked door over there prevents us from going further. So we are mostly done with the castle. I mean, there is still one other person we can talk to. Sort of. She's over there. Granted, there was a locked door in the way, but it's still possible for us to talk to her. All we have to do to talk to her is just come over here. Hello, ma'am. No. Alright, I was kidding. It used to be a traveler's store in the far eastern regions. Been sealed off ever since some war. What war is this then? Well, there'll be someone to talk about it. I'm being foiled by a child.
I bet. Here in the House of Healing, of course, we can resurrect dead people, remove poison, and uncurse. We need none of these services right now. And unlike Dragon Quest II, the poison removal is actually competitive with the price of antidote herbs. Oh well. Walk around outside for a while, then eventually it'll become nighttime. Monsters thrive in the darkness, so be careful. No? Ah, so what's there? I see. Yes. Thanks, but that doesn't do anything for me. So I'm sure you might be curious. What are the small medals for? Well, actually for down here in this well. The Metal King's mansion, because he lives in the well for some reason. The one medal's not going to do anything for us. But there is a list of rewards. If we turn in 5, we get a spiny whip. And these are this is a running total, so 5 more after that is the garter belt, 10 more, waitering, so on and so forth. All the way up to 100. So, whilst 100 medals is the furthest you get, there are only rewards up to 100 medals, and after you receive the 100 medal prize, you won't accept any more medals. There's actually 110 medals in the game. We will strive to find all of them, but, yeah. Aliahan once ruled the world! That ended with a war. Probably for the best that those were sealed. Hello, sir. You mean this guy? Poor fella. No, I'm not going to stay. There is no reason at all for us to ever stay at the inn in Aliahan, because we can just go home. If we speak to our mother, then we'll get to rest for the night. Translation isn't always accurate. Perhaps we will become a hero as well. Never mind that. We have something a bit more important to worry about after additional talking to people. Head north, we'll come across a grieve. Nothing in that barrel. Oh, sir. Yes, that is true. Money! Regardless, this over here is the tavern. Here's the bank. Where, well, they hang on to money for us. Strangely, it is a free service. I wish I had enough money to make use of it. Oh well. So, who's at the tavern so far? Well, a couple of default characters. A warrior, an Emerson. A cleric named Maggie, and a mage named Gretchen. 2 ladies and a dude. Pretty well set up people. However, they don't actually start with any equipment. All of them just have clothes. This nun here will save our game, so we don't have to go all the way to the king. We'll cope with that one later. Fighters attack nimbly, while thieves are superb treasure hunters. Dealers appraise stuff, and jesters fool around. Take a jester along, at least wait till you're stronger. They can be quite entertaining. And there are also sages. So as far as my companions go, I'd like to put that one out to you, my viewers. Would you like to create a character and bring them along for the ride? Let's take a look at it whilst I actually fill in a character which Cue Ball requests I'd take along. Yes, it is very much a Dragon Ball reference. Let's warriors. In Dragon Warrior 3, they were known as soldiers, but these are our melee fighters who rely on strength, stamina, and heavy equipment. They're just bullet sponges. Fighters, they were called fighters in Dragon Warrior 3. They rely on agility and luck and frequent critical hits. So, there are melee warriors who kill stuff now. Mages were previously known as wizards, but there are spellcasters who get the big boom spells. Clerics, previously known as pilgrims, but they're the spellcasters who get most of the healing spells. Then we have our support classes. Dealers, these were merchants, and they get special abilities which help the group find money. And they also get an ability which lets them call the shop out in the field. Jesters, which, well, this is the support class that keep the trip interesting by wasting turns. They get a whistle command for calling random encounters, but the real use of jesters is that jesters are the only class that can class change into sages without the assistance of a special book. Sages are a combination of clerics and mages, so essentially they get both classless and also can equip both classes' set of items. Drawback, of course, that sages need a lot of experience to gain levels, but by the time you're late game, this is a non-issue. And then there are thieves. Thieves are the new class that were introduced in this game, but they help the party find items. They increase the chance of monsters dropping items, basically because the thief steals it from the monster. And they get a bunch of and they get abilities which can help you avoid random encounters and find items on the map. So, quite a useful set of abilities to have all around. But for Bulma here, well, she is a jester. Yes, this information is right. All characters when made receive some aid from the king in the form of 5 stat booster seeds. And the use for these stat booster seeds is to help us to determine the personalities of our additional characters. Handily for we can let the game just choose them randomly and not care, or we can pick them ourselves. If you're gunning for specific personalities and have a guide to help you, you definitely want to choose the stats. Conveniently for Bulma, I just want to feed all the stats into wisdom and hope the wisdom gets to being about 13 or higher. We are not off to a good start. think we survived. Yay. Doing that, if we get her wisdom to 13 or higher, then her personality will either be smart or sharp. Sharp is all in all better than smart, but definitely quite acceptable. But from here, please feel free to request to get your own character into the game if you want one. Give me a name, gender, or a class, and also how exactly you want this character to function in the end game. Now, the person who had requested the game, I offer you the opportunity to actually have the town that we will found later on named after you. Namely, your character will get to be the merchant. Now, if you're wanting to be along in the end game, don't worry about that. In this game, we can recover the merchant. But these are things for us to worry about next time. Until then, later.